Hey Pisces, this is LT Tarot about to do your 2020 reading. So this reading is going to be broken up into four parts. This is part one, and part one is going to cover January, February, and March 2021. Um, and so what I'm basically doing is just trying to like give you guys an overview of your year. The reason why I decided to do this because I did it for myself, and I was like, and I recorded myself doing it for me, and so I was like, you know what, it's something good for people to have and go back on. Like you can listen to it on that month, or you can actually just kind of reference back on it. And it's all collective. I'm still going to plan on doing monthly reading, but this is just something additional that I'm doing for you guys. So I hope you guys enjoy it. And if you guys have not, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. I definitely appreciate it. So I've already pulled the cards here. So what we're gonna do is this is gonna be like the overall energy of your year. Sorry. So we first have the Chariot. So the Chariot card is all about success, you know, having success. And it's for, did I say Pisces? I'm sorry, it's a little late. It's a tad bit late here. Anyway, so yeah, so this card is all about success, having success surrounding you, like being successful in everything that you do. You know, like major things that you do, things that you want, you accomplish that. I definitely seeing that you guys are, you know, really good with your money, being very practical with your money, being very nurturing and loving as well. It's kind of like for me, this is a card of having that balance of it represents different things, but when it's the falling overall energy, for me, it's kind of like having that balance between like being nurturing a mother and having that work life as well. So I see like you guys are balancing like home life and your money as well. Also, Pisces, I see that you guys are definitely planting seeds this year. You know, like you may have had a temporary pause in action last year, but you may have a little bit of this year. But you guys are definitely planting good seeds. You know, there's no need to worry. Just kind of like take actions. Like understand everything you do when you're planting seeds. You may not, these seeds may not come into fruition right now, but you are planting these seeds here. So let's jump into January of what's happening. So, and this is funny that card came out because I know someone who's a Pisces, and this has just happened for them. So, yeah, so it look like old people are coming back to your life. So maybe a person that you was in love with, a person that you have feelings for, have came back into your life, or they will come back in your life. I definitely seeing like past energy or past someone coming back here into fruition. I see that you kind of like are making long-term plans. Like I see that with this long-term plans that you're making, that you kind of like doing that for every aspect of your life. You're not doing it just for love, and not doing it just for money, not doing it just for business, not doing it just for your kids, you know, or for fun, or you know, not doing it just for your health. But everything you're starting to like examine like everything that's happening in your life and kind of like making plans there. And since you're knowing like what you want, you're kind of like you know, wishing upon a star. Like you're sending your message up, like, okay, universe, God, you know, this is what I want. Please send this back to me. And so I see that you guys are actually just having you know, a good time with things. You kind of like making those wishes. You kind of overcoming some challenging times. But like I said, you're kind of like just wishing upon a star, and those things are coming back. And it's like you're making long-term plans as well. When it comes to your love life, whoever this person that just came back, you're trying to teach this person how to love you, because this is my love cards here. But you're trying to teach someone how to love you. You don't like how they treated you in the past. You don't like how they you don't like how the relationship went in the past. You may have felt like that person may have disrespected you, and I feel like, you know, like now you're trying to teach this person how to love you. But I feel like your partner feels the same way. Like you didn't know how to love them, and now they're trying to teach you how to love them. Now the thing about that is that when you start doing those type of things, if it kind of get a little messy, you know what I'm saying? Because sometimes people take it to the extreme, and hopefully it's not you, Pisces, where like when you're trying to teach someone how to love you, you know, you kind of like play these little mind games. Like, I'm not gonna do this because of that. And it's supposed to find a balance here. So definitely like have boundaries, teach someone how to love you, but understand that don't play games in the middle of it, like in the midst of it. Just kind of like keep moving forward. And if this person is able to love you since they are coming back or have came back, since they are able or capable of loving you or capable of being there, just kind of like guide them on how to love you. Put those boundaries up. This month, you may struggle with your self worth. You know, you may have some insecurities. You may try to figure out your self worth, what you were, your self love. That is so tricky though. With that card, because here's the thing, like when it comes to understanding yourself, right? And sometimes when we're trying to understand or trying to figure out ourselves, we're too hard on ourselves. And what it does is when you're too hard on yourself, it can kind of affect your self worth. You may not feel like you're worthy of certain things because you're too hard on yourself. And so I feel like this month that you guys are really working on figuring out what is your self worth and coming out of this insecurity thing. That's why you're trying to teach this person how to love you, because you're just getting to the point where, look, I got my boundaries up. You're back in my life. I love you, but I got my boundaries up. And if you don't know how to love me, then you just can't be here. And I just see like, look, I was just thinking like you're sitting on a throne, but you got the Queen of Wands, which is like a queen that's sitting on her throne. It's like a queen that knows that she's the ish. She knows her worth, and she's very loving, very fiery, very passionate about what she wants. And I see that that's where you coming in. You're sitting on the throne, and you know what you want and what you're going after, and like you're not focusing on like the negativity of things. You're kind of getting your mindset of not focusing on that bad stuff. So this card here says you're very close to achieving your goal. So this month you're getting a little closer to actually achieving the things that you want. So you're actually moving to that energy of achieving your goal here. Let's pull another, well, not pull another card. Let's do February, because I already did pull these cards. So February here, you're kind of like figuring out like what you want. Like you have so many options. I love this card because you have so many options, but it's also like make a decision, Pisces. This month is all about you making a freaking decision and not procrastinating. It's like, maybe you need to do some research, but in order for you to like not procrastinate, you may not need to do too much research. It's like a thing of taking action and making a choice. So in February, you may have a lot of things where you have to make choices on. So it's like one of the things that your spirit guides are telling you is to stop procrastinating and make a choice on what you want. I do see a lot of fun. Fun, fun, fun. So you may have something that's come in that's worth celebrating, like news that's worth celebrating. News, like something where you're going to be excited, about where you're going to be able to celebrate and have fun. You could have friends that comes around. You could have birth announcement, graduations, or weddings you're attending. But I see that you're just kind of breaking loose and having fun. Maybe because this is your birthday month, the end of February is your birthday month. So you could just be breaking through and having so much fun. I do see that you're dealing with a soulmate with the love card here. You're definitely dealing with a soulmate here. Pull back, sorry. So like with this energy, you're just getting out and celebrating and having fun with your soulmate, and enjoying life and enjoying their company. Now, somehow you feel like this person has victimized you, or that person may be playing the victim. But I see like there's a need of balance for that in this relationship. Like someone loves to play the victim. It could be you or your partner. But it's kind of like one of them things that until you address this, you can address this head on, or you can address this in counseling. But until you address this is going to be lingering around in the background of your relationship. The person who's coming through, it's a soulmate, someone you known as kids and that you're going to grow old with. So this is definitely a soulmate, someone from the past though, and so they're coming in. The last card for February is the energy is gaining momentum. So it's like you're starting to gain momentum. You're starting to go after what you want, and it's probably maybe this partner. You know, maybe you didn't have the courage to be with this a person in the past, but now you're actually getting that courage to be with this person now. So I definitely see like you're gaining momentum in February. So let's do March. So March, you're getting a little upset in March. You're picking up your stuff and moving forward. Like you kind of like feel like there's a lot going on. You may feel a little imbalanced in March. So this month, you need to really work on stress management, and maybe meditating more to find your balance in life. Because I see like you're definitely stressed out this month. You're still dealing with twin flame, so this is definitely good energy here. Um, you're falling in love. You're starting to fall back in love more with your partner. You're feeling happy about that, but somehow this twin flame is stressing you out a little bit. I don't feel like this person trusts you enough. They don't trust it. Sorry, they don't trust the relationship. They don't trust you. They don't like you may have done something in the past, and they feel like you know it's hard to trust. And you now you're hard to trust. And now you're feeling the same. I feel like you're feeling the same way in March. You know, you kind of feeling like, okay, this person, they're giving me a hard time, but can I trust them? You know, and I feel like that's how you're feeling in March. Is a little vanity going on. This person may like to go out, may like to party a little bit. They may be a little vain. They may be feeling like, okay, everybody I'm with, they want me. You know what I'm saying? I mean, every time I step in the room, someone wants me. Or everybody, every man or woman I get with, they're all over me. Why are you not doing this? And they may be feeling like they're a little, you may feel like they're a little vain. And that could be why you don't trust that person. It's just like, but there's a lack of trust that needs to be fixed in this relationship too in March. So that's something that you need to work on there. The next one is temperance. So you need to find a balance. So this month in March, please work on finding balance in this relationship or in balance in your life because there's that your soulmate, your twin flame, they're feeling like there's trust issues. You feeling like they're a little too vain. They like to party a little bit. You also feeling sorry. They also feeling like they're a victim, or you've been feeling like they always playing the victim. So there's a need to find balance in this relationship here. So that's something that you're gonna have to really work hard on. And then this card here says, what do you need to release? So this month you need to figure out what you need to release. You know what I'm saying? Like sometimes somebody may be a soulmate, but they're not meant to be in your life no more. You know? Sometimes you have to make those hard decisions like, I understand that we're soulmate, but maybe this is not our time and maybe it's time to move forward. Or maybe the way you look at things or the way like or the people you deal with, like those things may need to be released. Like maybe the way you anything like work, anything. Just figure out what you need to release. Maybe how you deal with things or how you handle things may need to be released, may need to go. So definitely figure out in March what do you need to release here. So you guys, this is going to be part 1 of your reading. Check for part 2 and part 3 and part 4. I'll be seeing you guys pretty soon. Also, make sure that you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time.